Alright, like today we are eating, I'll be talking, babes, because it's like, you know what I realized? There's a lot of people like online that they're talking about like they personally know me. When the reality of it is like they know like the one from online. So let's get some water today, babes. So yeah, hi, it's me, Ficus from the block. What's popping in the block today, guys? If you're new here, I'll be talking about like relationship, we're talking about like drama and things that people are afraid, to talk about. That's why I'm here, babes. One thing that I noticed like online recently is like them people like they're talking about me like they actually like know me. They spend time with me like 24/7. It's mad. And the truth is then is like, the internet is like just some clips, some moment of your life, some moment of like you popping your shit and the thing that is everything about you. My issue is then, I did blow up like in the wrong algorithm. Algorithm? Are you saying that? People are laughing about me when I'm saying the word, let me tell you that. And they really don't like me, like they don't like me. They think like, that I'm a transformer, that I'm a tranny man. That's what they think about me. But I'm like, they follow me, they know everything that I'm doing, and they just want to see me fail. But babes, I'm still here. Because let me tell you this, then, you can watch like someone for like years, and you can actually like don't know them. Some people are like, they're like faking it, they're like, having like an alter ego, a personality, and they're like fake, and sometimes they cannot even keep up with what they're saying. But this is not my case, babes. I'm real as fuck. Everything that I've been saying online is the truth and only the truth. So I guess just sometimes like some of you can show me some love or respect, but none of you does. And another thing that I realized then is like sometimes people like online, they don't actually support you. They don't give a fuck. Like they never text you like, how you doing? How is everything? How's your mental health? It's always like, Deborah, how you doing? What happened? What is it drama? Like just come, to my live stream and let's do what we need to do. But I never heard like, Deborah, how you doing? And how is everything or whatever. It's always about like straight business and no one give a fuck if, I'm gonna kill myself today or tomorrow or how I feel about like everything that everyone says. And behind the scenes some people they've been saying even the worst, but after the one in damn panel, it's a bit fake. I'm just saying. Because let me tell you this, it's not like that they support me or they're fuck like with what I'm saying or what I'm trying to preach up that. They support me just for the attention that I got like around me, then I'm always so controversial or whatever. Unfortunately they don't give one fuck and one half of a toss of Deborah. Period. These people they feel like actually like they're down and I don't know. One of the things for me like that is always so hard is because it's like people that will take like the clip and think then that is everything and that is like how I am and this is what happened or whatever. I want to clarify one thing, that's a thing that is bothering me like for a very long time now. And not even pink, so I think about me that I don't mix like business with pleasure. If I want to have like some sexual activities, babes, I'm gonna go and my phone is always ringing, my phone is always full of people, so I don't need like some nitties to have some fun. I hope it's clear. Also, and because it's like I'll be bringing in names, I want to clear another things. My name is Chyna. It's not my friend, it's not my man. Nothing ever happened between me and this man, and we are just like working some time when the vibe is good and everything is fine. When I'm popping my shit online, for the rest it's like there's nothing going on. There's not even like, how you doing? You're doing great. No. So I'm sorry for all of you that wanted these rumors, but I have nothing to speak there. I want to clear the rumor, like because I was saying like something about three people before, even like between me and like Kid Valley. Nothing ever happened. There was a lot of tags. I know, man, like my fingers, so I know when a man is like fancy me or a little bit like be curious. That was his case, and I would never change it about that. But other than that, I never met the man. Never wanted to meet the man, to do anything like sexual or whatever. No, I always still like him like a brother. and because he was always talking about like his struggle and all of the shit, I I felt bad for him, you know what I mean? I was like, oh my god, like you don't have no one to talk, that you're always talking to me about all of this stuff. So but big up to him, like he's a really good soul, and you know, I hope like, and I mean, I wish him all the best in his career. I even want to give like, you know, my apologies to like Young Spray if he felt like some type of way when I made like the eye picture. For me it was something like funny, I'm a troller, you know. I didn't want to make like no one feel like some type of way. And to feel like then, you know, I was like ready done. So I'm sorry, I wish all the best even to you, you know. Never know, maybe one day you're gonna call me for like an RTM, like, you know, episode. Like I still wanna do that, babe. So period. Another things then, you know, another things that I wanna be like, you know, clearly water on. And she would say like one time then I left like a night after I come to be like against her from Big Storm. Never happened. I don't know why she never say that, but I left with like a scumbag, an American scumbag. And she was in front of me. Allegedly, like he was claiming that she wanted to fuck him and she, you know, was on him and he refused it. Maybe that's why she was upset. I don't know. That's the truth about this man, you know. Never had a conversation about this, but I guess then I'm gonna have a podcast and I'm gonna bring like this one out because I wanna clear the water about that too. And why she say that? Because I never said that to her. And for all of the people that like every time they're using like the card, it's like, oh, you're not part of, you know, the community. You're not part of the black community. We don't care about you. We should care like about like every human being. Who cares about the community, religion, or whatever? Like, yeah, we should care about like everyone. This is why it's so messy. This planet is fucked up, and this is why it's like sometimes I'm like, if I can do this and switch and like go in another planet when people are like actually okay, I will do that straight away. All of you like show more respect like to everyone, no matter like which community, whatever is going on in them life, if the guy is sex, black, white, purple or blue, treat them good and show them respect because we are all humans. And you know, you are all of you the first one to claim and complain about like racist people or whatever, but you can always use the card towards me. Babes, please, come on now.